What is good, everyone? I am back once again, actually, 2 times this week, I think. My voice is a little silly because I'm like kind of losing it. Not mentally, yeah, but my voice. Remind me to put my glasses on. Okay, thank you. I'm back with a review, and it is 4:30 in the morning, and I have some news for you guys. The white girls have won. I went and checked Apple Music, and all the bitches that I'm following on Apple Music was listening to this new Steve Lacy album. And I'm familiar with the guy because I've heard him when hanging out with my friends before, and I've never really been quite a fan. Also, I'm wearing a Lizzo shirt. I probably should have worn that for the actual review. But I saw Anthony Fantano liked a couple of the new singles off of this album, and I went and listened, and they were groovy as hell, and I enjoyed them. So I was like, okay, Steve Lacy, I will listen to your album now at 3:30 in the morning and do a review on it so that all of the white girls watch me. So what's good? So yeah, here it is. Gemini writes. I fucking hate Geminis. So we start off with the intro static, which is quite beautiful. I love the vocals on here. I also love the vocals all over the whole thing. This man, he has a voice. And it's a bit of a piano, guitar type song, and it's a bit atmospheric, and he does ketamine on the song, and he is, and I quote, looking for a bitch cause I'm over boys. Fuck it. Then we go into Helmet, which I didn't care for that much, you know. People like Steve Lacy love to delve into this lo-fi type sound that white girls love. I need to stop saying shit like that. But sometimes it works, but on this song, it's just a bit muddy for me. So I didn't really care for that one that much. But Mercury, that was one of the singles on here. And I remember hearing this, and I was like, dude, Steve Lacy, this shit kind of hard. It's just a really fun track. The Genius page said apparently it's a bossa nova song. I kind of imagined it as an island groove type song. And now for some reason I have Senorita by Justin Timberlake stuck in my head. Also, he talks about astrology on this song. He says Mercury's in retrograde, and I've never known what that means, but again, the white girls love this shit. I literally sound like Drake right now, like when he says girls love Beyonce. I'm so sorry. It's okay. And then we go into buttons, because he's getting his buttons pushed. And instantly when I heard the song, I was like, this shit hard. I love the fucking bass and the drums. This is pretty hard. And then we have Bad Habit, which when I heard the first song, when I heard it the first time, it was after hearing his first single, and I didn't really give it much of a chance for some reason, but then I saw Fantano loved it, so I had to go back and re-listen, because I was like, well, what the fuck did I miss? And I think I was like, yeah, this is a pretty solid track, and I added it to my playlist, but then I went back to it while I was listening to this album, and I was like, wait, no, because this song is so fucking catchy. I don't know what I missed. But it's very catchy. It's a bit psychedelic, if you will, and I kind of love the breakdown at the end where he's talking about gravy and biscuits and go stupid, go crazy. So that was kind of hard. And then we have Together, Enterlude, something like that, which is just a demo. Why is this here? Stop doing shit like this. And then we have Cody Freestyle, which, I don't know, does that sound like a Drake song? Maybe? Anyway, um, it's a bit atmospheric. He wants space from a past boyfriend. He's like, leave me fucking alone or something like that. But he also says, I could use your deep throat. It's kind of sus. I do kind of like the synths toward the end, but overall the song doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I feel like I say that a lot, but some songs, they just don't be doing anything for me. Then we have Amber, kind of a piano-driven song about wishing that you never fucking met someone. And I absolutely love the vocals here. And towards the end of the song, I was like, God, like I kind of wish there was more here. And then I got what I asked for, because the fucking guitar at the end, yeah. Then we have Sunshine, with Fushi, and the title really encapsulates the sound of the song. It sounds like sunshine. It kind of reminds me of the song Gravity by Brent Faiyaz and Tyler the Creator, but even so, I feel like I still mess with this song. Really just the groove of it. It's pretty groovy. And I do like the the guest vocals from Fushi, as well as Steve's vocals, I feel like, which are, like I said, pretty solid over the whole thing. And then we have Give You the World, which is a decent closer. It's pretty smooth R&B track, but if you just put this on, I would not be able to tell that it's Steve Lacy. I kind of feel like I've heard this before, but not in the same way like the last song where I still kind of like it, because not that I don't not that I hate this song, but it's like, it doesn't need to exist. It's fine. And with that, that's the album. And I gotta say, Mr. Steve Lacy, who I wasn't a huge fan of, kind of just saw as like a lo-fi demo, I don't know, hear it in the car with my friends every once in a while type guy, and comes through with this pretty stellar record. Is it anything super over the top and amazing? No. Is the subject matter anything super important? No. It's about fucking relationships and head and cocaine or ketamine, whatever the fuck it was. But I don't know. This is a pretty fun project, I think. And I think I'm gonna give this a light to decent 8, which is actually the best rating I've given all year. Granted, there are some projects that I've missed because of the weird 5-month break that I decided to take for no reason. Although, I do want to say, and I know I'm interrupting my own review, but I do think the Weeknd album is better than I originally thought it was. I think that's better than this, but so far, this is the best album that's been when I reviewed it. And who knows, maybe that'll change. But there are some really good highlights on here, I think. Bad Habit, that shit's gonna be in my head for a minute. And with that, Steve Lacy, you win the banger record. I'm glad I listened to it at 3:30. I hope you guys have a great night. The lights are blue. I'll see you. You have a good one now.